Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The title of my presentation about AI for forecasting the climate change and impact and also community action in Yogyakarta, Indonesia. Okay. This is the location that I would like to show you. So the problem is actually in the whole Indonesia, but I would like to have only one city, Yogyakarta. So because this purpose of AI or in understanding of the climate change is also for local people. Yeah. So the background is that we have always understand that Yogyakarta is vulnerable to hydrometeorological disaster, flood, drought, and so on. We have always in dry season we have drought and wet season we have a flood, for example. Understanding of future climate pattern is essential for disaster risk reduction. And the purpose of the study is to investigate and forecast long-term climate variable like temperature, rainfall, humidity, and so on, with the help of AI model, as well as explore the relationship between change in climate variable and the occurrence of hydrometeorological disaster. Provide recommendation and solution for community-based action, enabling river restoration, and also rainwater harvesting movement to enhance local resilience in terms of social and economic resilience. So this is the research framework. First, we collect data, local data, only one point in the city, and then processing data and getting data and climate forecasting, and then disaster prediction, and then we use AI, explainable AI, SHAP, and then community-based recommendation. I will invite my colleagues to explain about AI, but first I show you this is the data in the city of Yogyakarta, increasing slightly of temperature and also decreasing slightly of humidity. And also we have a very interesting result that the rainfall in wet season in December increasing clearly, rainfall in December, this is year 1978 until 2018, clearly, and the rainfall in dry season clearly decreased. The two graphic there in August and July. And then the other data is in for the heavy rainfall, you see increasing clearly, or also very clear that the rainfall, the heavy rainfall from 300 until 500 millimeter is increased rapidly. So then the people ask, the community asks, how about the future? So then we work together with my friend. He is an expert in AI. I'm in water and climate. Please, you can then explain about that.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Agus. I would like to continue presenting our results. So we try to do the forecasting by using one of the deep learning model. It's called LSTM. For this case, we try to split our data set into two parts, training and then testing. And then we try to forecast until 2045. So you can see our model quite good in predicting the future temperature up and down. And the next one is that we also apply the same technique to predict the future rainfall. Also, our LSTM model here can predict, the future condition of rainfall until 2045. We do the same thing also in humidity. We can predict until 2045. And then we can see here there is some gradual decline in humidity toward 2045. Also same for solar irradiation. So our model can predict quite good in this case. Now, by using these four variables, temperature, humidity, rainfall and solar irradiation, can we do the predict how many number hydrometeorological disaster? So first here, we analyze that the trend is going up as increasing number of year. We do the same thing using this model. It's called LSTM. However, our model is until right now, the prediction result is not good enough because one, we have limited data set. So until right now, we try to gather more data set, and then we try to compare with different AI model and try to evaluate which model that good for this case. And we do use the explainable AI. So some variable that has important feature here is that solar irradiation, rain, temperature that can affect the number of disaster. That's it. I will give it back to Prof. Agus.
Thank you very much. This information is very important for the people, local people, so to motivate them to do something, climate for climate. And then we create a kind of action. Indonesian River Restoration Movement. I got the global prize from Okayama here. So principally that we organize a community to do something using that kind of data to clean up the river. This is for flood. To minimize flood, we have to go together to do that. So, and then the river restoration movement is not only on one place, but in all of Indonesian island. So it's not only community, but we invited also all element, government and also private sector and so on. And then you see here is the result that we have more than 2,000 community right now in about 15 years. Yeah, we have already more than 2,000. And then the other thing is we develop rainwater harvesting. This is for dry season. A lot of people have problem with dry. And then we develop also technology for harvest rainfall. This is the name is gamma rain filter. So we'll filter the rainfall, and the rainfall we have already have a research about that. The quality of rainfall is very good. So the people can use rainfall for even drinking water by boiling, yeah, and so on. Then we already have more than 2,000 also such tool to harvest rainfall. If the climate was in the future, the people has already technology how to avoid the problem. In almost all Indonesian, we have already implement that kind of things. Okay. So thank you very much. I hope that is good for beneficial our AI funding. Thank you very much.